Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Fourth Wall Podcast, episode 2. We have something different planned today. We have a co host, but here's the scary part it's not a human, it's Copilot.
Hey, listeners, you're tuning into the fourth episode of the Wolf Podcast, and yeah, there's something a little different today. I'm your new co host, and nope, I'm not human. I'm an AI, ready to dive into this unique journey with you. So let's see where this wild ride takes us.
Yeah, um, that's really funny. Copilot just activated Copilot on my laptop. So you said, "Hi, I'm Copilot." Oh, by the way, Copilot's on my phone right now. And I was holding Copilot up to the microphone, and when you said the words Copilot, that activated Copilot on my laptop, which was really funny. All right, Copilot, what should we talk about today?
How about we dive into the latest in tech advancements? From AI breakthroughs to the newest gadgets, there's a lot to unpack. Plus, we could sprinkle in some pop culture or gaming chatter for good measure. How's that sound?
Let's give it a try.
Awesome. Let's go for it. Tech, pop culture, and gaming. It's a solid mix. What's been catching your attention lately?
Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox, and at the end of the trailer, there was a Halo 3 ODST reference, or not even reference, it was a Easter egg or teaser.
Absolutely, that's a hot topic. Helldivers 2 is making waves with its release on Xbox, and the trailer's nod to Halo 3 Oddset has fans buzzing. The teaser at the end with the Oddset drop pod and the iconic music really stirred up excitement. It's a cool crossover moment, especially for fans of both franchises. What's your take on it?
Yay.
I know, right? It's like worlds colliding in the best way. Helldivers 2 hyped everyone up, and then they dropped that Halo 3 ODST Easter egg. Just brilliant. It's like a love letter to the fans. So, are you more excited about diving into the new Helldivers or reminiscing with the Halo vibes?
Both. I'm glad that Halo's making a comeback, and I'm glad that the console wars between Xbox and PlayStation are finally over. Now we just need to get Nintendo to stop with exclusives, and then everything's all good. We've reached world peace.
Totally with you on that. Seeing Halo making a strong comeback is like a warm hug for the gaming community. And yeah, the console wars cooling down is a breath of fresh air. Imagine a world where exclusives are a thing of the past. Gamers united, console agnostic. Now that would be something. World peace, one game at a time, right?
Yeah. All right. Moving on from that, any interesting news happening lately?
Well, a lot is happening lately. There's buzz around Nicholas Jackson's potential move from Chelsea, with Premier League clubs showing interest. And in wrestling news, Logan Paul shared his thoughts on John Cena's recent heel turn on his podcast, calling it a bit of a midlife crisis. It's a dynamic time across sports and entertainment. Anything in particular grabbing your attention?
I heard sport and I tuned out. Sorry about that.
No worries. Sports talk can sneak up on you sometimes. Let's shift gears. Is there anything else you'd like to dive into? Movies, music, tech, your pick.
Let's go movies. The Project Hail Mary movie has had a trailer out for a while.
Project Hail Mary is getting a movie trailer. That's exciting. The book by Andy Weir has quite the reputation for its gripping story and scientific intrigue. The transition to the big screen should be fascinating. What do you think of the trailer?
I really wanted a better look at Ooh, wait, now I've got to try and not spoil it for anyone. Um, there's a certain thing in the book that is very important, and there was
God.
it made an appearance in the trailer, but you couldn't quite see it well, or it didn't get much screen time. I can't wait to see what the thing is. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, keeping the mystery alive for those who haven't read it, right? It's always a balance between teasing the big moments and keeping some surprises under wraps. I'm sure it'll be epic to see The Thing in full glory when the movie finally drops.
So I've been holding that cough in. Yeah. So, do you want to tell everyone where you can get Project Hail Mary?
All right, so Project Hail Mary is available at most book retailers, both online and in physical stores. Check places like Amazon, Barnes and Noble, or your local bookstore. It's a popular read, so you shouldn't have trouble finding it. Ready to dive into some sci-fi?
You missed one actually. Not definitely not a sponsor. I've never had a sponsor before, but Audible. I borrowed Project Hail Mary from my library and read through it on my e-reader, and it was such a good book. I then used my Audible free trial, which gives you one token to spend on any book, and you'll get that audiobook permanently forever for completely no cost. And I thought that was actually really cool. So basically, if there's like, say, a $40 book that you want from Audible, you don't even have to buy it. All you have to do, activate your free trial, use the token on that book, and you get it forever, even after your trial ends, which is really neat.
That's a smart move. Audible's free trial is a great way to get your hands on a pricey audiobook without spending a dime. It's awesome that you chose Project Hail Mary. The narration really adds another layer to the story. Enjoy your listen.
I did actually. I'm listening through it on my for my third time, and then I ended up continuing my trial and got Halo: The Flood by William C. Dietz. I'm pretty sure.
That's dedication. Going through Project Hail Mary for the third time means it's really got you hooked. And jumping into Halo the Flood, you're clearly a fan of intense sci fi. Happy listening, and may the stories keep you entertained.
Oh, they definitely have. All right. Any other interesting news?
Well, the world doesn't stop spinning, so there's always something new. Recently, there have been some exciting developments in technology, like improvements in AI and renewable energy tech. In entertainment, some much anticipated movies and series are dropping soon. And don't even get me started on space exploration. There's always something epic happening there. What's caught your attention lately?
um, Not much. Actually, something kind of unfortunate, really. Um, I'm not sure, but could you clarify this? I probably misunderstood it, but I read somewhere that Donald Trump has banned homelessness.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri, what? Um, yeah, apparently Trump has quote unquote banned homelessness in Washington. Can you confirm?
It looks like Donald Trump has proposed moving homeless people out of Washington, D.C. as part of a federal intervention in the city's policing. His exact plans aren't entirely clear, but he's stated that the homeless will be moved far from the capital and offered places to stay. But the details and the legal authority for such actions are quite uncertain. Naturally,
Let's try and steer clear of politics, actually. That's all we have time for today, unfortunately. Copilot, give us a uh, thing to send us off with.
sure thing, let's switch gears. How about I leave you with a little known fact or a riddle for next time? What do you think?
That works.
Perfect. Here's a little known fact. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. It's a fascinating example of nature's quirkiness. Until next time, take care.
Yep. Thanks, Copilot. Yeah, so this is the Fourth Wall Podcast episode 2, Copilot co-host. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.